Actually, Shubham, you are from which state? Gujarat?
No, sir, Rajasthan,
Oh,
Jaipur city.
pardon. Which place?
Jaipur city,
Oh,
Rajasthan state.
very good, very good. Now I am showing it to you. You please read 1 minute. Just a minute for 5 minutes. No, it is not what we want. We want this. Come on. Now, please read from the beginning. What is sovereign gold bond? I will start the first question. What is sovereign gold bond? Who is the issuer? Sovereign gold bond or government securities denominated in grams of gold. They are substitutes for holding physical gold. Investors have to pay the issue price in cash and the bonds will be redeemed in cash on maturity. The bond is issued by RBI on behalf of Government of India. Now please read other things. Why should I buy?
Why should I buy SGB rather than physical gold? What are the benefits? The quantity of gold for which the investor pays is protected since he received the ongoing market price at the time of redemption, premature redemption.
So this is
The
the
SG,
point. This is the point, Now we invest for 1 gram of gold price at the local price. Then on redemption also, we will get the price which will enable us to buy 1 gram of gold. And
yes, sir.
apart from that, we will get the interest at 2.5% also. Anyhow, please read this. One reading will be helpful for you. Please read. This is a very favorite question. Yeah.
The SGB offers a superior alternative to holding gold in physical form. The risk and cost of storage are eliminated. Investors are assured of the market value of gold at the time of maturity and periodically interest. SGB is free from issue like making changes and purity in the case of gold in jewelry form. The bonds are held in the books of the RBI or in a demat form, eliminating risk of loss of scripts.
So that is, it is also maintained in demat form.
Yes, sir.
What is demat?
So demat is a account use. Demat is an account used for trading. Trading of stocks or
how the shares are maintained in that?
So the shares you buy is maintained in your portfolio, and you can add your watch list on which share you want to keep the eyes.
Good. Are you investing in shares?
Yes, sir.
Acha. Oh, through which bank account and through which trader are you buying?
Sir, I am trading it with the Zerodha.
Acha, there is an account known as Zerodha.
Zerodha, yes, sir.
Zerodha. Zerodha.
Zerodha, yes, sir.
Oh, good. New thing. I have not heard about this earlier. Anyhow, thank you. Now go to the next question. Are there any risk in investing in SGBs?
There may be a risk of capital loss if the market price of gold declines. However, the investor does not lose in terms of the units of gold which he has paid for. Who is eligible to invest in the SGBs? Person resident in India as defined under Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 are eligible to invest in SGB. Eligible investors include individual, HUFS, trust, universities, and charitable institutes. Individual investor with subsequent change in residential status from resident to non-resident may continue to hold SGB till early redemption maturity.
Good. Thank you. Now, SSV has come. We will request her also to read. SSV, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
SSV, did you watch the yesterday's one video I have posted about Ecgc? Did you see that?
Sir, interview of
Yeah.
Haryana girl.
Did you hear that?
Yes, sir. I haven't seen full, but I saw some part of it.
You must see that it has come very well. It has come very well, and she has talked. She is only BSc graduate, but she has been able to explain clearly because she is a teacher herself. That's why I thought I should share it in online, and you people must see that. In fact, I have not asked tough questions yet. I will go into tougher questions later on. But in the beginning portion itself, if you had seen the nature of questions, they were all very nicely answered. I'm sorry, both of you have not seen. See, one, I know you feel bored on watching those things, but still, some videos, they really help you to know how you should answer the things. For example, good. What are the answers?
Sir, it's not audible. Sir, I will see it today. It's not audible to us.
Sorry, it's not audible.
Not audible. Oh, one minute. Buyers. Just a minute. That is no, but now I am able. I I am hearing voice. This voice.
Yes, sir, your voice is audible, but
Acha. Oh.
The YouTube video
Correct.
is not audible.
Acha. Maybe because I adopted. I was having a phone in my ear. Maybe that made it difficult. That's now. Are you able to hear? Excuse me. Are you able to hear now?
no, sir.
No, sir.
Even now it is not coming. I think there must be some methodology. Doesn't matter. We'll leave it. No problem. I was just trying to tell you. First time when SSV came to my class, I was getting the same feeling that I had when this girl came and started talking, because the confidence with which she was talking, I was very much impressed. That is why I wanted to share that with you. Very nice. Now, SSV, do you have any questions in mind to ask?
Yes, sir. What is the difference between letter of credit and line of credit?
Good question. Now, Shubham Shrimal, can you answer this question?
Sir, there is only a minor difference between them. So letter of credit is given to the buyers, is for the buyer, and line of credit is for the government or institute of that country.
Mm.
The process is same for both, but the other parties are different in both the case.
I'm sharing now. SSV. SSV.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, difference between letter of credit and line of credit. Letter of credit is a financial document that bank or financial institution issues to the sellers on request of the buyers. Compare to the line of credit, it is a very different instrument. Letter of credit usage, letter of credit ensures that the payment is done promptly. Acha, you can read it, SSV. Please read. Parameters of comparison. Yeah, please read.
Usage, letter of credit. A letter of credit ensures that the payment is done promptly to the seller from the buyer's end. Line of credit is the financial instrument that supports the business or an individual with financial loans.
One point I would like to disagree with Shubham is that it is normally the word line of credit is used when Indian government extends a line of credit in favor of a foreign country, so that in that foreign country they can use that and purchase any commodity from our country. That is one. But there can be line of credits like it happened in the case of Punjab National Bank. That what is his name? That the diamond fraud, Nirav
Modi.
Nirav Modi.
Yeah, there also they line of credit is given based on which other banks issue letter of credit and they discount the documents. That also can happen. Anyhow, SSV continue flexibility.
Flexibility, letter of credit, it is rigid and it can be used only once to make payment to the seller from buyer. Flexibility of line of credit, it is flexible. The fixed amount can be used by the customer to borrow anytime.
Okay.
Fees and rated, letter of credit, there is a fixed fee by bank for a letter of credit and there is no need of paying any kind of interest. Line of credit fees fixed along with fees. Borrower has to pay interest only for borrowed funds. Parties involved. In the entire context of the letter of credit, 4 entities are involved: buyer, seller, and their respective 2 banks. Line of credit, there are only 2 parties are involved in the process: borrower or customer and financial institution or bank. Geography. Letter of credit mainly used in international trade or globally where buyer and sellers are from different countries. Line of credit, compared to the letter of credit, line of credit is used locally where customer and bank resides.
I don't agree with this last point. I don't agree because it is normally used in international transactions also. Yeah. See, there is.
Sir, I have read on the
ECGC.
Sir, I have read on the ECGC PU site. Yes, sir. It was about the institution and government of the other countries. That's why I think the difference was wrong in this side.
Yeah. I think I will go with you. That is why I'm correcting it. The ECGCs is normally products and services. We will go to line of credit cover. Yeah. Are you seeing the screen now? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now read this. After reading that one, we will read this. Screen has gone. Just a minute. Something I am doing lines of credit. Yeah, now it is case. It is visible. Please read. Shubhan Shrimal, can you continue? Insurance cover for buyer's credit and line of credit. Please read.
Buyer's credit is a credit extended by a bank in India to an overseas buyer, enabling the buyer to pay for machinery and equipment that he may be importing from India for a specific project. A line of credit is a credit extended by a bank in India to an overseas bank, institute, or government for the purpose of facilitating import of variety of listed goods from India into the overseas country.
This is
A
the
number
correct.
of importers in the overseas country
This is the
may
correct.
be importing the good under one line of credit.
Very good. Continue. ECGC.
ECGC has evolved schemes to protect the lending banks from certain risks of non-payment. This covers take the form of an agreement between the lending bank and ECGC and are issued on a case-to-case basis. Credit terms and the length of credit period should be in conformity with what is appropriate for the export of the relevant item. There should be adequate security for the repayment to be made by the borrower.
Continue.
Risk cover, political. The occurrence of war between the country of the overseas party and India, the occurrence of war, hostilities, civil war, revolution, rebellion, insurrection, or other disturbance in the country of overseas party, the operation of law or of an order, decree, or regulation having the force of law, which is circumstances outside the control of the lender and or the overseas party, prevents, restricts, or control the transfer of the sums due to the lender by the overseas party under the financial agreement. Commercial.
Please read the last line. The operation of law.
The operation of law or of an order, decree, or regulation having the force of law, which in circumstances outside the control of the lender and or the overseas party prevents, restricts, or controls the transfer of the sum due to the lender by the overseas party under the financial agreement.
It tells about the political risk involved in the buyer not being able to remit money to the exporter. Good.
Exporter.
Continue. Yeah, commercial.
Commercial. The risk of protracted default of the borrower to pay the amount due under the loan agreement and insolvency of the borrower. Loss coverage 90%. Period of cover as per the agreement. Obligations. Second, principal approval prior to signing of agreement. Advise disbursement and repayment schedule. Inform overdue payment. Filing of claim. Recovery action after payment of claim and sharing of recovery.
Please read obligations.
Second, principal approval prior to signing of agreement.
Correct.
Advise disbursement and repayment schedule.
Correct.
Inform overdue payments. Filing of claim. Recovery action after payment of claim and sharing of recovery.
Correct. See, inform overdue payment. After overdue, the exporter is filing claim. That is filing of claim. Recovery action that will be initiated by ECGC and sharing of recovery. Anyhow, it's a very technical one. SSV, now can you tell briefly what is the difference between letter of credit and line of credit?
The line of credit is usually used by a bank in India to extend a credit or any form of loan to a bank in overseas or any institution or any government overseas or foreign country. And the main aim is to increase the so that the aim is that the maximum exports from that money are done from India only.
Good. What is letter of credit?
So letter of credit happens when importer and exporter are involved. It involves the importer and exporter and their issuing banks. It gives
Correct.
yes.
But I think this one you are able to cover nicely. Good. Very nice. Now looking at your say interview in mind, I think we should go to business standard. I know when I do like this, I'm not getting that one. I am getting something else. I'm not getting this. I always have to do businessstandard.com newspaper, something like that. I should type. Then only
Sir, what
it will.
is solvency margin for insurance companies?
Solvency margin means supposing, say when I issue a solvency certificate, I will take 100% deposit in the form of 100% cover margin. Margin means I want to cover my risk. I issue a solvency certificate for 10 lakhs. I will insist the person must have 10 lakhs deposits with me. Then only I'll be able to issue solvency certificate favoring him. Okay. Now your question was something else. Your question was what?
Solvency margin.
Solvency margin. Yeah. Wherever I have issued solvency certificate, I have taken 100% margin. Understand? But
yes,
supposing I am going to deal with Mukesh Ambani, what I will do, I will take only 25% margin because I rely
he's
that
not running anywhere.
Yeah, he won't. But he's supposed to be standard. So this is what solvency ratio, though not directly related to your this thing. Please read this. A solvency ratio
measures the extent to which assets cover commitments for future payments, the liabilities.
यही तो अभी हम कुछ गारंटी देते हैं तब हमको हमारा रिस्क होता है ना वो रिस्क कवर करने के लिए तो हम तो मार्जिन लेंगे वो मार्जिन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट्स और some part in fixed deposit, some in the part of say house property like that. Please read the solvency ratio.
Solvency ratio of an insurance company is the size of its capital relative to all risk it has taken. Solvency ratio is most often defined as net assets divided by net premium written.
Acha ji, I think the one you are asking is probably similar to capital risk weighted asset ratio in the case of banks. Yeah, in the banks, similar to that one. Continue. Here I find net assets divided by net premium return. I don't know. Okay, continue.
The solvency ratio is a measure of the risk an insurer faces of claims that it cannot absorb. The amount of premium written is a better measure than the total amount insured because the level of premium is linked to the likelihood of claims. Different countries use different methodologies to calculate the solvency ratio and have different requirements. For example, in India, insurers are required to maintain a minimum ratio of 1.5.
For pension
plans, the solvency ratio is the ratio of pension plan asset to liabilities, the pensions to be paid. Another measure of the pension plan's ability to pay all pensions in perpetuity is the going concern ratio, which measures the cost of pensions if the pension plan continues to operate.
Okay, this much will do. No, why I was discussing today about this sovereign gold bond and all, in almost 2-3 interviews, they have asked that question, sovereign gold bond. Not only that, even I was not clear about how the money will be redeemed. Now, we read that. Shubham, can you please tell me how the scheme works, sovereign gold bond?
So, sovereign gold bond are the physical bond, physical gold substitute, which are issued by the RBI, uh, in which are issued by the RBI, and the scheme was implemented by the government of India. In this, you buy for example, you buy 1 gram gold from the 1 gram gold. At the time of maturity or redemption, you get the price of 1 gram at that time. Might be the price can get increase or decrease, but you will get the price of 1 gram that will be in the future when you are redeeming it.
After how many years it is redeemable?
Sir, I was known about that it can be redeemable after 15 years, but actually it is something else.
No, it is 80. The bond is for 8 years. It can be redeemed after 5 years. Anyhow, we did not go through up to that. I suggest you go through Reserve Bank site, SSV Subham, go through Reserve Bank site and get to know fully about that also, sovereign gold bond scheme. Understand?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Now, sometimes the problem comes. Today, I was asking one engineering graduate about what is negotiable instrument, because I asked, because in the previous interview they have asked. So now how will you tell what is a negotiable instrument? You are a banker, Shubham. Please tell me, what is a negotiable instrument? Bataiye. Excuse me.
Sir, sorry, I don't know about. Sir, sorry, I don't know about it.
Why? You are a banker. Hello. आप कैसे बोल सकते हैं?
Yes, sir, but I didn't know about it.
See, instead.
Sorry, sir, but I didn't know about it.
No. Instead, whenever you cannot explain the definition, I have told SSV many times, you can use an example and tell that. For example, SSV, what is the example you will use for defining about negotiable instrument?
So it can be a promissory note, a draft. I remember only these two only.
Promissory note, bill of exchange, or a check.
Okay, check also.
Yeah. And the negotiable instrument is one, the title in which is transferred to the transferee on delivery or endorsement and delivery, where the instrument is or bearer instrument, the delivery will get transferred to another person the title will get transferred by delivery only. A bearer check, you don't have to insist on the payee signing on the back of the check, take that, go and draw money from the bank. But where the check is in favor of an order, the person in whose favor the check has been issued has to endorse it. And after endorsement and delivery, then the title will get transferred to the second person. That is the significance of a negotiable instrument as compared to things or commodities. I hope you see the phone. Now, in the case of a phone, see, supposing I am selling it, I have to give you a bill and then a receipt to be signed by you, then only it gets transferred to you. But इतना तकलीफ आपको negotiable instrument में नहीं है. खाली आप हैंड ओवर कर सकते हैं, नहीं होने से एंडोर्स करके हैंड ओवर कर सकते हैं. That is known as negotiable instrument. Of course, this question, not many places they will ask for you people, those who are not commerce. But obvious question which you cannot escape is one about which I cannot explain properly, is cryptocurrency, digital banking. Every interviewer, though he may not know the answer, is fascinated in asking this question. I caution you, Shri Shubham and SSV, please prepare for that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a, you know, so I have interviewed hundreds of candidates, but of course, maybe one or two candidates only are able to tell about that correctly, irrespective of whether he is a computer graduate or not. The aspect of one, they find it difficult to explain. Two, even if they explain, we are unable to perceive it in the proper angle. Because I want to tell you about an elephant. If you have not seen an elephant, and whatever manner I'm going to describe about it, Shubham or SSV cannot make out unless you have seen it earlier. SSV, could you support my argument, or what do you want to
Yes.
say? If you want to oppose, you can oppose.
No, sir, this is correct. It is difficult to explain these things.
Explain these things. Yeah, it's really tough. Yeah, good. Now we will go to business standard. SSV, can you please go through some of these points here? You know what are the points in which I always want you to read. Please read.
So the screen is not visible.
Acha, sorry. Yeah. Business standard.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sensex is up by 455.95 points. It is 60571.08. Nifty is up by 133.7 points. It is now 18070.05. Rate of gold is down by minus 471 rupees. Right now it is 50160. Rate of silver is also down by 301 rupees. The current rate is 571.90. And the conversion rate between dollar and rupees is 79.49.
Good. Now come here.
DOW falls over 600 points as inflation data stokes bets of large rate hikes.
Where is Dow? I think it is something to do with America.
Yes,
Dow.
sir. Our inflation is also increased of the August month.
Yeah.
Since June, July, it was decreasing, but in August, it increased again.
Again, it has increased. Yeah. Now continue. Vedanta.
Vedanta Foxconn I break even from $20 billion Gujarat semiconductor plant in 5 years.
So it seems they are investing some $20 billion in Gujarat. They want to have a break even in 5 years itself. Great. Continue.
Bull run enters fourth day. Sensex up 456 points. Nifty tops 18050. Metals lead. NLEM 2022. Analysts see no major impact pharma companies' growth.
What is it? What is NLEM 2022? I don't know. Please see. You know that?
Don't know this. No, sir, I don't know this.
Oh, we must know. Without knowing it, it is difficult to follow. NLEM analysis. NLEM, the 2022.
Sir, it is National List of Essential Medicines.
Oh, National List of Essential Medicines. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Good. You told nicely. 1 minute. Yeah, now continue. FM Sitaraman. Are you able to see this?
I'm not. No, sir.
Oh, you are not seeing it. I think I should go. Always some trouble. 1 minute. Now read. FM Sitaraman.
FM Sitaraman asked India Incorporation why it is hesitant to invest in manufacturing. Consumption trends signal strong
can you answer this question? Why why they are hesitating to invest in manufacturing?
Sir, during this time, mainly as the inflation is rising, so the demand might be less as compared to previous years. So
Correct.
that is one of the reasons.
Next. And also, maybe not to be told, it is because lot of red tapeism in approvals and so much of corruption. at different levels. And above all, the demand is also not assured. Correct. Continue. Consumption trends.
Consumption trends signal strong fiscal year 23 for mall operator Phoenix Mills. SEBI has no business to suggest IPO pricing of new age tech firms. Chief. No double lives. Infosys email warns employees against moonlighting.
You understood what is moonlighting?
Yes, sir. I know it.
What is it?
Sir, like bank employees or any other employees, they also teach on YouTube or any other platform, or they work. That is moonlighting.
Oh, you are telling me.
So you are retired, so for you it doesn't apply, but this is only because it's not legal, so they can't remove the employees. This is not legal. It is not illegal.
To be frank, not only YouTube, moonlighting, they won't mind that also. Moonlighting is a concept whereby one person works for 2 or 3 companies.
Yes.
For example, a fellow works in Infosys, he also works for TCS. A fellow works in, say, CTS and works for some Polaris, because they all, everything is work from home and they are able to do different projects. So that is to be avoided. But you can't avoid them also, because when there is an opportunity for them to earn, why should they not earn? That is the thing. Continue. Byju's
audited revenue expected to be lower than projected numbers.
Not only that, I expect it to go into loss. Useless fellows. No, they always, they borrow money like anything. Big monies projects. Continue.
Analyst bullish on banks, defense-related plays in the PSU pack.
Correct. And continue.
Global bond index providers reach out to India amid geopolitical shifts.
Very good. Now we will go to 1 minute. We will go to Shubham. Shubham, continue. EC declares.
EC declares 253 registered unrecognized political parties as inactive.
EC? Hello.
Election
what is
Commission.
Correct.
Election
Who is the
Commission.
election commissioner?
Pace
Election
of
commissioner.
Sushil Chandra.
No. I think there has been a change. With SSV only will be knowing, because only people from their place come. Normally, India Chief Election Commissioner.
It is Rajiv Kumar.
Rajiv Kumar from 15th May 2022. Good. Now, yeah. Stop sharing. 1 minute. I'll come again. Oh, I don't know how to operate this. Yeah, continue, Mr. Subham. Please read. Pace of rate hikes.
Pace of rate hikes by RBI should be calibrated from here on. Ashima Goyal.
Who is Ashima Goyal?
No need to submit separate form.
Please note in your notebook. Who is Ashima Goyal? Ab search karke no karna hai. Sometimes, yeah. Maybe executive director.
She's a member of RBI monetary policy.
Oh, acha. Good. Continue.
No need to submit separate form to buy annuity from NPS to retirement.
Okay.
Hyderabad Hotel e-bike showroom owner booked for culpable homicide.
You know why? What is the problem?
FedEx.
No, you know what is the problem? See, some e-bike showroom has caught into fire and 7 people have died.
Okay, sir.
Shubham, I am staying in Canada. I am getting to know
Yes, sir.
what is happening in India. You are in India. You must know what is happening. I know you are busy. फिर भी थोड़ा आंख सबको ओपन करके विनना है और सुनना है. समझ गया? I don't know whether
Okay,
I'm using,
sir. Okay.
whether I'm telling Telugu word or Hindi word. I'm using something. Doesn't matter. Continue. Fed expected to stick to.
Fed expected to stick to aggressive rate hikes as inflation stays
Who is
hot.
Fed?
So, just like RBI in India, Fed is the Federal Bank of USA,
Federal,
which determine
Federal
the
Reserve. Yeah.
yes,
You
sir.
continue.
State government step up relief measure for household battling inflation.
Correct. Please.
BPCL, IOC faced 200 DMA hurdle despite Brent crude slipping to 7-month low.
1 minute. Some people are waiting. I didn't see that. Yeah. Yeah, just let them come. Continue.
Why Samsung enjoys a monopoly in the foldable mobile phone market in India?
Good. Then
Japanese retailer Uniqlo post profit within 3 years of operation in India.
Super.
Manufacturing in dire straits, output up just 1.1% compared with 2019-20. SCL Tech lays off over 300 globally working on Microsoft project.
Very good. Thank you. I just wanted to share this with you to know about what is happening in business world. Thank you so much, Subham, and also Yashashvi. Be reading like this Economic Times, because there are some questions relating to exports also. Some basmati rice, this rice, that rice, and all that.
Yes,
and also
broken rice export is stopped.
Yeah. Some other things also they have told about some vegetable and other things. I think more exports are there in this quarter. That also I read somewhere. Anyhow, thank you. Thanks for participating. We will go to Pooja Ji. Pooja
Thank you,
C.
sir.
Yeah, Pooja. Yes, please. See, Pooja. Are you? Can you hear me, Pooja? No. Nagendra Mata.
Hello, sir. Hi.
Hello, Nagendra Mata. Your interview is over.
Yes, sir. Over. I send your message, sir. Yeah.
Acha. Why don't you? I think I must have noted it. Firbi, you please tell me what are the questions they asked. First question, what was it?
Actually, they go through my biodata form, and they asked, presently you are working in company, right? Like which type of work you are doing, like that things. And why didn't you join to engineering, like that? They asked. Because I completed BSc Computer Science. So they asked, why did not you join the engineering, like that? My sister is an engineering graduate, so
excuse me, your cell phone number, 5 numbers, tell me.
8762.
1 minute. Just a minute for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just a minute for 5 minutes. 8762.
206.
1 minute. 8762. Yeah. Last number 862. Correct.
Yeah, correct.
I think you have sent it. I am having it before me. Please tell.
Yeah, okay. Like that, your sister has completed engineering and she is presently working in IT company. Then why you are wanted to switch to banking, like that? Like general questions, and about my father's occupation, what he is doing. And if you are a boy, then why you choose only 3 states as your preference, like that? He asked, and then if there is no sufficient vacancy, then I will ready to go anywhere in India. Then they, in front of me only, they ticked all over India you can go, right? Then you please mark it as an all over India, like that.
They wanted you to change it, or they changed it?
Yes. No. They wanted to change from myself only, and I changed it and I signed there only.
Very good. I think you may be selected. Let us hope so. Continue.
Then about then FASTag related, as you said, right? RFID technology is used in that FASTag, and about that, and another member is fully concentrating on technical part. I am already in CS background, right? He is always all related to his question related to database and servers and language, C languages and functions, pointers, like that, like a IT company interview. It is actually not a banking. No banking questions related. They didn't ask anything about banking. Like I'm working as an in company like a patching. We are patching servers, right? Like that. What are all the type of patchings every month come, and how it will be useful for the servers, like that. Everything related to technical only.
Very good. So I think you would have done well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I explained it.
Nagendra Bhagato. You became active only in the last 2 days or so. But lucky you got the questions of your choice.
Yeah, sir.
Not tough ones.
No, not tough one. Yeah.
No, but it's something you have written. Mainly India, important aircraft from which country?
That also, yeah, Rafale fighter jets they are asked about.
Oh, achha.
Yeah.
If you get abroad offer from company, will you go there?
No, that I said no, sir. Then they also told if you, that's why you come to here for interview, right? Like that. Then they asked with me.
They wanted to satisfy them. Very good.
Yeah.
You have done well. Thank you, Nagendra Magato.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for your guidance. Yeah.
Very good. Now, Pooja ji, Pooja, your interview is over or? Pooja? Well, I don't know because there are 2-3 Poojas. One Pooja interview is over today, and I don't know whether this is that senior. SSV, is it that senior Pooja or junior Pooja?
Senior one.
Senior only, acha.
Yeah.
Perhaps I think she is traveling and that's why she is not able to. I am not able to unmute. Yeah. Then you please log out and come. Ask to unmute. Pooja, you log out and come. Yeah. If she relogs in, it may be available. Good. Now, see, Karnataka Bank people are not here.
Their interview was over now.
Nobody. Yeah, it is like, I am always comparing this situation to a railway platform. SSV, you are from which station?
Lalganj.
Lalganj. अच्छा, Lalganj.
It's
Lalganj
a very small station.
अच्छा, दिन में कितना गाड़ी आएगा?
2 or 3. Only this much.
Oh, only 2 or 3, like Sholay picture. That is there also only 1 or 2 trains will come. So very good. So Lalganj railway station, जब वो गाड़ी आता है, वो प्लेटफॉर्म तो बहुत बिजी रहेगा. Chai, tea, coffee, tea, chai, samosa, like that. But after the train goes, no noise at all. I said, now that is what is the situation in which I am put up. I am just doing all these things to keep myself busy, whereas there is nothing to be done. Very interesting. What about our Shubham? Shubham, are you there or you are gone?
He's left.
He has left, I know. He normally stays for 45 minutes only. He is a bank employee. He will not work more than what is needed, like myself. Very good. So nice. Thank you. Nagendra Mohta, you want to tell something more?
No, sir, I'm good. Yeah, fine.
Very good. Thank you. You are in which company?
In Infosys, sir.
Oh, great. Infosys means it's really good. Best wishes.
Okay.
Are bhai, today only we read some news about your company. What SSP, tell him what is that news?
Sir, it was about moonlighting, that employees should not do moonlighting.
Yeah. Moonlighting, moonlighting, na? Or lightning. Lightning.
Check again.
Acha. Nagendra Mohta.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Please tell me what is moonlighting.
Sorry, sir, I don't know because I taken 2 days holiday actually.
No, not that way. The moonlighting means working in more than one company, especially in your field, it is possible. Okay. See, your computer field, people are working from home. Yes, so sir. What they do, many of them, what they do, they work in 2 companies.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are you aware of that?
No, sir, not. I'm
You
not
are
aware.
telling you are telling a lie.
No,
How can you say you don't know? You are a guy. You
no,
are
sir. I am only in a fresher. Only joined 10 months back, right, sir?
10 months back also. By now you would have learnt very many things that are possible in this area. You know, anyhow, doesn't matter. If you really don't know, it is fine.
Yeah, sir, okay.
It's really fine, no problem. So that's what we were reading. And your Infosys people have told, look, you cannot work in 2 companies, 3 companies and all that. You must concentrate on work of our company.
But they are giving less salary, sir.
Maybe, but still doesn't matter. Yesterday we were discussing about it. Any other point you would like to say, Nagendra? Nothing.
Nothing, sir. I'm
Yeah, somebody is coming. Pooja is coming. Yeah, Pooja, senior Pooja, senior Pooja has got lot of things to say today. She is very happy. Yeah.
The interview is today only, right, sir?
Yeah, she had interview today and she was very, very happy. I think so.
Okay. He did well.
Pooja, yeah. Pooja,
Yes,
yeah. Acha, Pooja, your interview was over.
hello.
Are you traveling now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acha,
Just now I came for railway station.
acha. You are in railway station now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. So that's what I was telling. Now we are not able to hear anything because of the mic.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
worry. Don't worry. You can join us tomorrow. Tomorrow also I'll be available at 8 o'clock or 8:45.
Okay, sir.
Please, because it is not possible to hear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Because of it, an announcement.
Yeah. And they will be going on announcing because they have to use the time fully. Thank you, Pooja, for your sincerity in coming. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Bye.
Sir, and thank you so much, sir. Because
Best
of you
wishes.
only, I
No,
am
no,
happy.
but
Happy
no,
today.
but let the result come. I want the result. Let us be hopeful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Best wishes.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. I like this SSV must be able to tell us one day that she had a very nice interview, like Nagendra is also telling. Yeah. Excuse me, SSV, would you like to ask some questions? Any doubts?
No, sir, I asked everything.
Already you asked, no? Very good.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, shall we do some research in our RBI website regarding exports? If we get some interesting point, maybe we can take care of that.
Okay. Yes, sir. And I wanted to give one more interview, the last one.
No problem. Which date you want to tell me? I'll tell you.
17 or 18, whenever you are free.
I am free only. No problem. 17th, only 6 o'clock. I have given time for somebody. Shall we make one at 6:30 for you?
PM or AM?
PM.
Yes, sir. Okay.
First 5 numbers, boliye.
80811.
Okay, done.
Okay.
I have noted it. 6:30 PM on 17th September.
Okay.
Very good. I have noted that. And here, some of the questions we can just discuss is that what is a smart city SSP?
So it was a scheme inaugurated by the government only when the Modi government came into power, that they will focus on some 100 cities or only aspirational backward districts which districts are lagging behind. So they will work on them and make them a smart city. Matlab, everything will be connected to one center powerhouse. Everything can be like during the COVID, they made into some cities that one place for integration. So that like that, a smart city will have a one center from which everything can be controlled or looked at.
Good.
And also
That's
sustainable practice regarding water harvesting, water storing, and all these.
very good. Can you explain how ECGC is using digitalization in its business? I think I asked one day about this to you or to some other candidate.
Yeah. ECGC has its website and it also has an app for only the policy holders. So through the website and also through the app, using their specific number which is assigned to them, the policy holders can check about their status, about their claim, and any information about their insurance policy.
See, actually, ECGC website, I won't say it is very good, but somehow they have, that is my view, but you have to hold a different view. Now, please tell me what are the awards they have received so far?
I haven't read about this.
Okay. What is the audited results of our ECGC?
So this last fiscal year isn't displayed on the website till now. 2 days ago only they signed a memorandum with Government of India and paid the dividend of 276.5 crore to Government of India.
Acha, very good. So what are the objectives of our company?
Our objective is to excel and be better in export trade related services and promote exports.
Good. The corporation has set before the following objectives to encourage and facilitate globalization of India's trade. This point you have to tell. Globalization.
Okay. Yes, globalization of Indian trade.
To assist Indian exporters in managing their credit risk by providing timely information on worthiness of buyers, bankers, and the countries. To protect the Indian exporters against unforeseen losses which may arise due to failure of the buyer, bank, or problems faced by the country or the buyer by providing cost-effective credit insurance. Then to facilitate availability of adequate bank finance to the Indian exporters by providing surety insurance covers. They don't give money, they make others give money by giving surety. To achieve improved performance in terms of profitability, financial and operational efficiency indicators, and achieve optimum return on investment. To develop world-class expertise in credit insurance among employees, and ensure continuous and innovation and achieve highest customer satisfaction. To educate customers by continuous publicity and effective marketing. अच्छा क्यों publicity चाहिए जी?
So because many people don't know that such an institution exists.
How many regional offices are there in ECGC?
4 regional offices.
What are they?
Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore.
Good. Where is the head office?
Mumbai. Nariman
Okay.
Point.
How many branch offices are there?
53 branches they have.
Very good. 53 branches. Nice. First class. What is RTI?
Right to Information Act.
Yeah. Do you know something about overseas investment insurance?
Yes,
Have
sir.
you read? Have you read that? Yeah.
Yes, sir. I read it. It is one of the special products and services of ECGC. In this, if an company or any individual is investing in offshore project in form of equity or any loan, then ECGC will also provide insurance against it, against the money that is invested in the company, against any political risk, not for commercial risk in this case.
Good. Yeah, here cover for again, tell me, overseas investment insurance, tell me.
Sir, when a person or company invests in a form of equity or loan in any overseas company, so that investment is insured by the Ecgc through this product, and it is only covers the political risk, not the commercial risk in this case.
Exactly. How much is covered?
90%.
Correct. Covers political risk only, investments in the form of cash or through export of goods and services. Cover available up to how many years?
That I don't know, sir.
15 years. And
Okay.
expandable up to 20 years with reduced insured amount, a reduced loss coverage with proportionate reduction in premium. And there is one word they have used here, expropriation. Did you see that? Expropriation.
Yes,
उसका मतलब क्या है? Expropriation.
When a person is thrown out of the country or.
Oh, correct. Possibly is the government of that country sends him out.
Yes.
That decree provided for the expropriation. Yeah. Good. What is expropriation? Expropriation is the act of a government in taking privately owned property ostensibly to be used for purposes designed to benefit overall public. Supposing out of expropriation, if the buyer's properties are all taken over by the government, so loss resulting out of that. Maybe that is the point they are telling. Very good. So good, nice. Any other points you would like to say?
No, sir.
Otherwise, best of luck. We will close with this today. We will meet tomorrow, possibly by 8 o'clock, or if nobody comes, by 8:45 also. 8:45, certainly I will come. Mostly tomorrow, maybe the last class, because 15th, I don't think anybody will come. Even if somebody comes, I will talk to him separately also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your being with me in the journey for the last nearly 2 months, roughly. I don't know. When did you join our group?
Sir, I think in last of July. In last week of July.
Last week of July. That means 1.5 months you have been with us. Good. I'm sure you would have learned a lot, and this would have helped. Best, and above all, whether I wish you succeed in this, even otherwise, your confidence level and communication level has improved considerably. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.